Hello.
Hello, Mrs. Wanda. How you doing?
I'm here.
You live.
So whatever. I didn't realize until I had already started the meeting that I never sent the link. Now the link, I never removed the old one until I send the new one. So it was still there, but I didn't realize. Oh, well, my brain's not working as well as it should.
You on? Your shoulder?
I can't do the things that I need to do. Have you ever tried folding clothes with one hand? It just works really crazy.
Wow.
So I'm having to learn to do a lot of things with just one hand.
If that is your right.
No, my right hand's okay. It's my left and I'm right-handed. Okay. So that part's good.
Okay.
I can still do some, a lot of things, but I wear a lot of t-shirts and they don't look like I usually fold a t-shirt. and the sheets, I washed the sheets and they're there. That's all I can say for them.
It's difficult.
Yes, but it's going to be like this for a while because they say it's going to be like 2 months.
2 months, wow.
And if it doesn't heal, then there's going to be longer. But you think about a person who breaks a foot or a leg, it's going to be 2 months.
Wow. It's a lot of time.
Yes. So anyway, how's your family?
It's okay. It's okay. My old child in the job, the other child in the last week in the school. My husband work. It's okay. Well, it's okay.
Is he working closer to home now or is he still off somewhere?
He worked in Juliet. It's 45 minutes.
Yeah. So does he come home every night or not?
Yes, he come.
Oh, wow. That's a long trip every day.
Mm-hmm. In the morning and then
hello.
No.
I have to change your name because it has your son.
Thank you.
Okay. So how are your children?
Oh, thank you.
Okay. So we were talking about Nancy's children and her husband. And how's your husband? Norma, how's your husband?
Oh, sorry. My husband is my child is husband. Ay, no entiendo lo que me preguntó.
¿Cómo está tu esposo?
My husband is fine. Mm-hmm.
Good.
Thank you. Es que me revolví porque pensé que te estaba preguntando. Lina, ¿no está?
No, no han llegado.
She's in Venezuela. Now, she joined us last week from Venezuela, but there was a problem. And and last time she was in Venezuela, there was no problem. So
Mhm.
I don't know. And then Lilia is, I don't know, with something, family something, but I've talked with Jeanette, her daughter, about her being in an in-person class over in Hendersonville. So we'll see what happens, because Lily is lost most of the time.
Mhm.
It's,
Yes.
I I feel sorry for her and I want to help her, but I feel like she needs to be with someone in person.
Mhm.
So, and then I haven't heard from Concepcion or Damaris recently. So now with, according to my records, we'll have this class and then we won't meet again until January 10.
Mhm.
Is that what you understand? Okay.
Yes.
So I guess we can just go ahead and get started. When someone doesn't show up, you don't know why. But I do know that there are a lot. Damaris uses the recording when she can't come. Concepcion uses the recording when she can't come. So I know that it's helpful. All right. Now, this is the same verse as last time, and I didn't realize it until just now. But anyway, it doesn't matter. All the verses are important. So it's found in Ephesians chapter 4, verse 32. And it says, be kind and tenderhearted to one another. And I found that when I'm nice to other people, then like right now, there's a lot of things I can't do. I was telling Nancy about folding clothes, and it just doesn't look like the clothes that I fold. It's just sometimes not even a close approximation. But because I've been nice to other people, they're calling and saying, what can I do for you?
Mhm.
Can I get you something? And I think it's when we're nice to other people that they turn around and they're nice to us. Okay, so what are our vowels?
A.
E, I,
I.
Well,
E. Sorry. Sorry.
this is the reason we have to keep going over it. I
Oh.
noticed that there was a sentence and it had the capital I in it, talking about, I myself, and the person said E.
E.
So yeah, this is why we have to go over it. So what's this one?
It's E.
And this one?
I.
Yes. And
Oh.
this one?
O.
And this one?
U.
And the O and U aren't nearly as difficult as the E and the I, because there it's just opposite.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Okay, so let's just go over some of the other words.
Mhm.
These are words that are alike, but different. Some of them sound alike,
Mhm.
but some of them are even spelled very similarly. So to, just T-O, talks about going somewhere. going to school, going to work, going to class. It indicates motion. And even though like we're in our own homes, we're still going to class because we're still participating in class. But then you add another two and it becomes too much, excessive also. So excessive or too much, that's about the same, but also means Norma is in class 2 also, as well as Nancy. All right, and then the TWO is the number 2.
Two.
Then there are words that are very similar but are completely different. The THEN is a point in time. So after class, then I will finish eating, or then I'll take my bath, or then we'll study math. It's a point in time, it's later. Than is comparing two things. She is taller than she is.
Mhm.
He is larger than she is. This boy is taller than the younger boy. So
Mhm.
it's comparing two things. Then there, spelled THERE, is a place. So Springfield, Gallatin, Hendersonville, there is where Nancy lives.
Mhm.
There is where Wanda lives. But then if you have they and you want to combine it with are, they are, it becomes there, pronounced the same, but it means completely different. It means they are going to class, they are going to school. And then you put an I in there, THEIR is possessive. It belongs to them. She is their mother. Now it's plural. It's not talking about one, it's talking about more than one. And it's talking about being possessive. It belongs to them. This is their chair. This is their car. Okay, and then your, it belongs to you. It's possessive. That is your plant. That is your clock. But then if you add the apostrophe and an E, it becomes you are. It's pronounced the same way, your, but now it's the combination of you are. You are going to visit your mother. You are going to the school play. Your. And then WERE is the past tense of are. So are is the present tense. It's what you are doing now, what they are doing now. But yesterday we were watering the yard. Yesterday we were raking leaves. So it's a past tense of are. It's something that you were doing yesterday. But then if you put the apostrophe in that word, it becomes we are. And it's not pronounced the same, we're. It's pronounced differently. So this is we are studying. We're in English class. You put an H into it and it becomes a place. Where is Gallatin? Where is Springfield? Where are you going? Where is the apple orchard? Then you take the H out and put an A in, and it's where.
Yeah. Okay.
They're very, very similar, but they're different because it means clothes.
Mhm.
Wear a jacket. These days you wear a coat outside. Okay, any questions? And I keep going over some of these things because we'll encounter them, and this is to just refresh your mind. There's a lot to learn, an awful lot. Sometimes it almost seems like too much.
Mhm.
Okay, so we're on page 117. No, right here. Page 117 in the text. And it says, look at the home, read the sentences. Okay, now we started on this last time, and it has 2 bedrooms. So it talks about there are 2 bedrooms. There is a modern kitchen. So the difference between them is singular and plural.
Mhm.
There is 1, there are is 2.
Mhm.
Any questions?
No.
All right, part F, read the story and write there is and there are. If the words following the verb, the are and is are verbs, if the words following the verbs are more than one, then it's got to be are. If it's just one, it's got to be is. So has everyone done these?
Mhm.
Well, Norma, did you do them last week?
Mhm.
Yeah, okay. So Nancy, read the first sentence, and Norma, you read the second sentence, and just take turns reading through the whole thing.
Okay. The exercise F.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I like my home. There are 6 rooms.
Okay, now Norma.
And they are 2 small bedrooms.
Okay.
There is a living room.
There is a modern kitchen.
There is a large bathroom.
There is a laundry room in the basement.
Okay. Any questions? And part G is read the story again and circle yes or no. So have you done this? Both of you, have you finished this? Okay. So Norma, number 1. On part G, Norma.
And there are 3 rooms. No.
How many rooms are there?
The bedrooms are small. Yes.
Okay. Number 3.
The kitchen is old. No. It's modern kitchen.
And number 4.
There is a laundry room. Yes.
Okay. Then part at the very bottom, it says show what you know and talk about your dream apartment or house. Now take a few minutes to think about it and then tell us what you would like to have in an apartment or a house. And I need to change the CD. So who wants to be first telling me about what you would like in an apartment or a house?
For my dream or the real apartment?
No, the dream.
Oh, for my dream. My dream is a house, no large house, no, medium house. There are 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms there, 3 bathrooms, a sunny living room. There is a modern kitchen. There is a laundry. And there is a large yard. There are 2 garage, parking for 2 cars. Garage, that's it. No more.
Okay. All right. Well, unless you wanted really tiny bedrooms, I think you're thinking of it as a medium-sized house is better than thinking of it as a small size. Small size, there would be hardly enough room for everybody to live. Okay, so Norma, what is your dream?
I like my house small, and there are 2 sunny rooms, and they are large bedrooms. There is a modern kitchen. There is a sunny living room, a large yard.
It's interesting because you both want a large yard. All right, any questions on that part?
No.
So now back to the workbook, page 76.
76.
Now these are the same pictures as in the other book, page 116. So you're going to match the pictures with the words. There's little letters up by the pictures, and then the words are down below, numbered 1 through 4. Are both of you finished?
Mhm.
All right. So let's see, Norma, what's number 1?
Sunny, sí.
And number 2, Nancy?
Modern, letter A.
And number 3, Norma?
Large, letter D.
And number 4.
Small, letter B.
And in this picture, it doesn't look as small as in the other book, but in the other book, it looks almost too small for that table. All right, and then on page, then on part B, it says play track 44, listen and write the missing words. So I'll play it through twice, and then if we need to, we can play it again.
Unit 7, Apartment for Rent, page 76. Exercise B. Listen. Write the missing words. 1,
Can you tell me about the apartment for rent?
there is a sunny living room and a small kitchen.
It sounds nice.
2,
Can you tell me about the apartment for rent?
There is a large garage and a sunny dining room.
It sounds nice.
3,
Can you tell me about the apartment for rent?
there is a large closet and a small basement.
It sounds nice.
4, can you tell me about the apartment for rent?
There is a sunny bedroom and a modern kitchen.
It sounds nice. 5,
Can you tell me about the apartment for rent?
There is a large kitchen and a modern bathroom.
It sounds nice.
Okay, we'll play it again.
Unit 7, apartment for rent, page 76. Exercise B. Listen. Write the missing words. 1,
Can you tell me about the apartment for rent?
there is a sunny living room and a small kitchen.
It sounds nice.
2,
Can you tell me about the apartment for rent?
There is a large garage and a sunny dining room.
It sounds nice.
3,
Can you tell me about the apartment for rent?
there is a large closet and a small basement.
It sounds nice.
4, can you tell me about the apartment for rent?
There is a sunny bedroom and a modern kitchen.
It sounds nice. 5,
Can you tell me about the apartment for rent?
There is a large kitchen and a modern bathroom.
It sounds nice.
Do I need to play it again?
No.
No.
Okay, so I think we'll do it this way. Norma, you be A, and Nancy, you be B.
Okay.
We'll just go through all of them.
Okay.
Can you tell me about the apartment for rent?
There is a sunny living room and a small kitchen.
It sounds nice. Can you tell me about apartment for rent?
There is a large garage and a sunny dining room.
It sounds nice. Can you tell me about the apartment for rent?
There is a large closet and a small basement.
It sounds nice. Can you tell me about the apartment for rent?
There is a sunny bedroom and a modern kitchen.
It sounds nice. Can you tell me about the apartment for rent?
There is a large kitchen and a modern bathroom.
It sounds
Okay.
nice.
Oh, sorry. Any questions?
No.
Okay, so now trade and Nancy, you'll be A, and Norma, you'll be B.
Okay. Can you tell me about the apartment for rent?
There is a sunny living room, a small kitchen.
It's so nice. Can you tell me about the apartment for rent?
There is a large garage and the sunny dining room.
It's so nice. Can you tell me about the apartment for rent?
There is a large closet and a small basement.
It's so nice. Can you tell me about the apartment for rent?
There is a sunny bedroom and the modern kitchen.
It's so nice. Can you tell me about the apartment for rent?
There is a large kitchen and modern bedroom.
It's so nice.
Okay, now Norma, that room back there with the light on and the table and chairs, dining room.
Dining. Okay.
I know it doesn't make sense, but that's the way they do it. So it's a dining room. Okay, so now
Thank
trade.
you.
Dining room. Dining.
Yeah. The
Dining.
thing of it is, I can see in, you look behind her and here's this room with the light on and that's the dining room, the table and chairs.
Dining room.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so now trade again. So Norma's A and Nancy's B.
Okay.
Can you tell me about the apartment for rent?
There is a sunny living room and a small kitchen.
It's so nice. Can you tell me about the apartment for rent?
There is a large garage and a sunny dining room.
It's so nice. Can you tell me about the apartment for rent?
There is a large closet and a small basement.
It's so nice. Can you tell me about the apartment for rent?
There is a sunny bedroom and modern kitchen.
It's so nice. Can you tell me about the apartment for rent?
There is a large kitchen and modern bathroom.
It's so nice.
Okay, so now trade again.
Okay. Can you tell me about the apartment for rent?
There is a sunny living room and a small kitchen.
It's so nice. Can you tell me about the apartment for rent?
There is a large garage and sunny dining room.
It's so nice. Can you tell me about the apartment for rent?
There is a large closet and a small basement.
It's so nice. Can you tell me about the apartment for rent?
There is a sunny bedroom and modern kitchen.
It's so nice. Can you tell me about the apartment for rent?
There is a large kitchen and modern bathroom.
It's so nice.
Okay, any questions?
Dining room, dining room, dining room. It's the more difficult. Modern and dining room, modern and dining room.
Huh, that's interesting.
Hmm.
And I find that, okay, this is the set of words that you have trouble with, and then someone else is going to be this other set of words. So I can't assume that a certain word is going to be hard for everyone. And it's interesting that the words that become hard for different ones. All right, now we're on page 77, part C, circle is or are. And you have to go by that word following the space. If it's a one or an a, then it's going to be the is. If it's more than one, it's going to be the are.
Okay.
All right, so let's see. Norma, you be one and just trade off. Nancy will be two.
Okay.
There is one bedroom.
There are 5 bedrooms.
There are 3 closets.
There is a large kitchen.
There is a modern bathroom.
There are 4 sunny bedrooms.
There is a large garage.
There is a laundry room.
There are two large bathrooms.
There is a small kitchen.
Any questions? All right, so basically, part D is the same thing, except you're going to write the there.
Okay.
You're going to write there is, there are, but you have to go by that word following the space. Is everyone finished?
Yes.
All right, so Nancy, you start with number 1.
Okay. There is a modern kitchen.
There are a 4 bathrooms.
There is a large living room.
There is a large basement.
There are 2 small bedrooms.
There is a modern dining room.
There are 6 closets.
There is a large laundry room.
There is a sunny kitchen.
There are 4 large closets.
Okay, any questions?
There.
All right, so back to the other page, the other book, the textbook, page 118. Oh, I'm going to have to change the CD again. Okay, wait a minute here. All right, so lesson 3, furniture and appliances. Is there and are there? Now, in a question, you put the verb first, is or are, and then the there. I also have trouble getting comfortable. So anyway, look at the furniture and appliances, listen and point, listen and repeat.
Page 118. Exercise A. Listen and point. 1. Refrigerator. 2. Stove. 3. Sink. 4. Dishwasher. 5. Bed. 6. Dresser. 7. Lamp. 8. Sofa. 9. Chair. 10. Table. 11. Washing machine. 12. Dryer. Listen and repeat. 1. Refrigerator.
Refrigerator.
refrigerator,
2. Stove.
stove,
3. Sink.
Sink.
sink,
4. Dishwasher.
Dishwasher.
washer,
5. Bed.
bed,
6. Dresser.
dresser,
7. Lamp.
lamp,
8. Sofa.
sofa,
9. Chair.
chair,
10. Table.
table,
11. Washing machine.
washing machine,
12. Dryer.
dryer.
Page 118. Exercise B. Listen and read. 1. Refrigerator.
Refrigerator,
2. Stove.
stove,
3. Sink. 4. Dishwasher. 5. Bed.
bed,
6.
dresser,
Dresser. 7. Lamp.
lamp,
8. Sofa.
Sofa.
9. Chair.
Chair.
10. Table. 11. Washing machine.
dryer,
12. Dryer.
dryer. Refrigerator,
Listen and repeat. 1. Refrigerator.
refrigerator,
2. Stove.
stove,
3. Sink.
sink,
Sink.
4. Dishwasher.
dishwasher,
5. Bed.
bed,
6. Dresser.
dresser,
7. Lamp.
lamp,
8. Sofa.
sofa,
9. Chair.
chair,
10. Table.
Table.
table,
11. Washing machine.
washing machine,
12. Dryer.
dryer,
Okay, any questions?
yes, refrigerator,
Okay, you know what a lot of people call it? A fridge.
fridge, okay, okay,
They
fridge,
cut that middle out, but it's refrigerator.
refrigerator,
Yes.
refrigerator, fridge,
But if you went to Sears and said, I need a fridge, they'd know what you're talking about.
fridge.
And there-
How to write fridge?
F
F
R
R
I
I
G
G
E.
E. E.
So see, it's just taking that one little part of the word.
Fridge. Okay.
And there's Electrolux here in Springfield, and they make a refrigerator called a Frigidaire.
Frigidaire. Okay.
Yes.
Fridge.
Okay, any other questions?
Fridge. Stove, sink. Stove. The sink is the same in the kitchen and the bathroom. Is the same
Yes.
sink?
Now, you might say bathroom sink or kitchen sink, but it's still a sink. I even have a sink in my laundry room. and it's still called a sink.
Okay. Sink. The washer, bed, dresser, laundry, sofa, chair, table, dryer. No.
And a chair is a chair, whether it's a wooden chair at the table or it's a stuffed chair in the living room.
Okay.
It's still just called a chair.
Fridge. Okay. Lamp. Okay. Stop.
Okay,
Stop.
any other questions?
No, no more question for me.
All right, then part C, you're going to write down what you have in your house. Which of these? I'm pretty sure you have a refrigerator. I was teaching this one group and there was a whole bunch of men. They had all come from Brazil together and they worked together and they all rented one house. And so this one had this room, that one had that room. And one of them, he said, no, you can't get into the refrigerator. And, you know, I'm saying, well, why? My bed's in the way. His room was the kitchen. So I don't know what they did for, you know, a refrigerator. Maybe they had the little apartment size refrigerators. I don't know, but I didn't bother asking him any more questions.
Okay. Refrigerator, 3 bed, dresser, is a sofa, dryer. There is washing machine. Stove. There is a stove. Okay.
What, is everyone finished?
Mm-hmm.
So who wants to tell about your house first?
First.
Okay.
Okay. In my apartment, there are 4 sinks and there are 3 beds. There is a fridge. There is a washing machine. There is a dresser. There is a sofa. And there is a dryer.
Okay.
That's
So Norma, what about your house?
My house is, there is a stove, and there are 3 beds, and there is a sofa, and there is sink, there is dresser, and there are 3 tables. Well, a small, large table, 2 small tables.
Okay. So any questions?
when used, there is always use letter A and then the name, the thing.
Yes, because that A means one.
Okay, in this case, A mean 1. Okay.
Yes, Now, if it says one bathroom, well then, it's obvious. But if it's the A, it means one.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, any questions?
English not easy.
No.
Oh my goodness.
In fact, they say that it takes 50 times to learn a new word in English.
It's
50
difficult.
veces.
I know, this is very difficult.
No teníamos refrigerador.
No, por no decirlo.
No have fridge.
No, por no safe refrigerator.
Have you noticed though that your children, they just learn it like that?
Ah, yes. I don't know.
And
why.
it's not because they're so smart, it's because after a while we begin just thinking a certain way and we're having to think a little bit differently. So it makes it a little bit harder the older we are. And I think one reason Lena and Lilia are having such a hard time is because they are older. Jeanette told me how old her mother is, and she's in her 80s or 90s.
Wow.
So, you have to appreciate that she wants to learn, but also that it's going to be harder for her than it is for you because you're much younger. So
Thank you.
I think I'm older than you guys. Okay, now in this next page, page 118, you're going to learn about is there, are there, these are questions. And for a question, you put the verb first,
Okay.
but also the answer. Yes, there is. Yes, there are. No, there isn't. And we've had isn't, is not before, but aren't, are not, is aren't. See, it's spelled this way, are not, aren't. It means are not, and you don't pronounce that E at all. You don't pronounce it in the R, and it's just aren't.
Aren't.
Yes, in the pronunciation.
I need to make tongue move. Aren't. Oh my goodness.
That's why it's a good idea to practice your English with someone. The children need it for school, so you might as well, practice with them or your husbands.
I go to the church in English, Miss Wanda.
Ah, so that's a major practice.
I practice in English. All people in the church talk in English.
Yes, yes. Now I got you some of the Hispanic churches, the churches in Spanish, but you like the English one best.
And maybe I don't understand the better the middle of the that the pastor talk, but I'm trying.
Yes, yes. The other thing is that your Bible is the same as my Bible.
Mm-hmm.
The order of the words might be a little bit different, but it means the same.
Mm-hmm.
And so that can also help you.
Okay.
Okay, so now then at the top there on page 118 or 119 rather, it says listen, listen and repeat. And here is someone asking about an apartment for rent.
Okay.
Page 119. Exercise E. Listen.
I have some questions about the apartment. Is there a sofa?
Yes, there is.
Are there any lamps?
No, there aren't.
Listen and repeat.
I have some questions about the apartment. Is there a sofa?
I have some questions about the apartment. Is there a sofa?
Yes, there is.
Yes, there is.
Yes, there is.
Are there any lamps?
Are there any lamps?
No, there aren't.
No, there aren't. 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 Aren't.
Any questions?
No.
So we'll have Norma be A and Nancy B.
Okay.
I have some question about the apartment. Is there a sofa?
Yes, there is.
Are there any lamps?
No, there are. Aren't. Aren't.
Don't try to put that E in there. Just aren't.
Aren't. Como ants, como the insect, aren't.
Oh, no, that's ant. There's an R in this.
Ants.
Yeah, there's, let's see. That
Ant.
little insect is an A-N-T.
Okay. And
There's no R.
okay, this is R, letter R, R.
Yes, aren't.
Aren't.
No, there aren't.
Puerto Rico use the letter R too much. Puerto Rico. I have the trabalengua. I don't know who the trabalengua. Say, R con R cigarro, R con R barril. Rápido corren los carros frente al ferrocarril. Use the letter
That's a
R.
lot of R's.
Yes. It's difficult. Aren't. Aren't. And aren't. Okay. It's
Okay.
not there and.
Ah,
Correct. Okay. And try. Aren't.
Okay, so,
Okay.
oh,
I have.
trade. Yes,
Okay. Really begin to read.
yes, but trade, so, Nancy would be A and Norma B.
Okay. I have some question about the apartments. Is there a sofa?
yes, there is.
Are there any lamps?
No, there aren't.
Aren't. Okay, I can read all I. Okay. Aren't. Ay, esa palabra no me sale. Aren't.
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 Ay, no.
Aren't. Aren't.
May I tell you that on these days that I've had a hard day, coming and joining with you guys is fun. It's not that you're funny or peculiar, it's that we just relax and talk and have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
so I really find you very helpful.
I can say are not.
Yes,
Please.
but then be aware that most people won't say are not. They'll say, but you still have to know what it means.
Okay.
Now,
Are.
should we do it again?
Yes.
So Norma, you're A and Nancy B.
I have some question about the apartment. Is there a sofa?
Yes, there is.
Are there any lamps?
No, there aren't.
Okay, so now trade again.
I have some question about the apartment. Is there a sofa?
Yes, there is.
Are there any lamps?
No, there aren't.
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 Basically, you're saying aren't,
Are,
aren't.
Aren't.
mm,
Aren't.
Can I tell you another interesting thing about this? I don't call that piece of furniture a sofa. I call it a couch. It's also called a divan. And I think there are a couple other words too. And it's just that English is based on so many different languages.
Mhm. In one word have different means.
Yes.
mhm.
It's difficult. Okay.
Yes. That's why it takes so long to learn,
Mhm.
but it is possible.
Yes, I wish.
It is possible.
This is my Christmas wish.
It doesn't come like a snap. It comes with a
One day wake up and the English, oh my goodness, talk in English.
it's practice, 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 practice.
Yes, I know.
But you know something? I'm teaching a 7th grader his multiplication tables. I keep telling him it's practice, 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 practice. So anything you want to learn like this is going to be a lot of practice.
Okay.
Okay, so are we ready to move on or no?
¿Qué dice Norma? One more.
Okay, who's going to be A?
Norma, I be A, letter A. Okay.
Okay,
I have some question about the apartment. Is
It-
there a sofa?
Yes, there is. Sorry.
Are there any lamps?
No, there aren't.
Okay.
Aren't.
okay, you want to move on or do it again?
I have some question about the apartment. Is there a sofa?
Yes, there is.
Are there any lamps?
No, there aren't. Okay.
All right,
Okay.
all right. So now on part G, you're going to use this information in the box.
Mhm.
So you're going to use the questions. Is there a dishwasher? Are there any beds? So the is has to go with a, meaning one. Are has to go with a plural. Any indicates more than one. Although it could be one, but since it's not definite, you say that it's one. So the question, is there a dishwasher? It could be answered, yes, there is, or it could be, no, there isn't. Or are there any beds? Could be answered, yes, there are, and no, there aren't. Now, using that information, write the questions and the answers. Now, it gives you what it is, like a stove and chairs and things like that. It gives you the yes and no, but use the information in that box to make the questions and the answers.
Okay. Yes, there is. Are there any chair? Yes, there are. Are there any are there irons there?
Is everyone finished?
Mhm.
All right. So Nancy, you read all of one and then Norma will read all of two.
Okay,
Question and the answer.
okay. Is there a stove? Yes, there is.
There is any charge?
Are. Any chairs, chairs is plural, so it has to be are, and you put the are first. Are there any chairs?
Oh, are they any charge? Yes,
There.
they are.
Yes. Okay, and number 3, Nancy.
Are there any lamps? No, there aren't. No, aren't. Idea. Aren't. No, there aren't.
That's right.
Mm. Okay.
Okay, Norma.
There is a washing machine.
Well, the verb would come first, so it's is there
Oh, okay.
a washing machine?
Is there a washing machine? No. No, there is. No, there is.
Isn't.
Isn't.
No,
Don't
there.
ask me why you take the sound out of the aren't and you put it in the isn't, but that's the way you do it.
Is.
Okay, so read, listen, and check your answers. Listen and repeat.
Page 119, exercise H. Listen and check your answers. 1.
Is there a stove?
Yes, there is. 2.
Are there any chairs?
Yes, there are. 3.
Are there any lamps?
No, there aren't.
Aren't. Aren't. Aren't.
4.
Is there a washing machine?
No, there
Okay.
isn't. Listen and repeat. 1.
Is there a stove?
Is there a stove?
Yes, there is.
Yes, there is.
2.
Are there any chairs?
Are there any chairs?
Yes, there are.
Yes, there are.
3.
Are there any lamps?
Are there any lamps?
No, there aren't.
No, there aren't. Aren't.
4.
Is there a washing machine?
Is there a washing machine?
No, there isn't.
No, there isn't.
Okay, any questions?
No.
Okay, so Norma, you'll be A, and Nancy, you'll be B.
Okay.
Is there a stove?
Yes, there is.
Are there any chairs?
No, there are.
Are there
Digo, yes, there are. Sorry.
are there any lamps?
No, there aren't.
Is there a washing machine?
No, there isn't.
Okay, so now trade. Nancy's A and Norma's B.
Is there a stove?
Yes, there is.
Are there any chairs?
Yes, there are.
Are there any lamps?
They aren't.
Is there a washing machine?
No, there isn't.
Okay, so now trade again. And Norma's A and Nancy's B.
Is there a stove?
Yes, there is.
Are there any chairs?
Yes, there are.
Are there any lamps?
No, there aren't.
Is there a washing machine?
No, there isn't.
Okay, do you need to do it again?
One more. Yes, one more.
Okay, so trade.
Okay. Is there a stove?
Yes, there is.
Are there any chairs?
There are. Yes, there are. There are.
Are there any lamps?
No, there aren't.
Is there a washing machine?
No, there isn't.
Norma, you did it better the first time. Sometimes I think we try too hard. Okay, so Norma, you're A and Nancy, you're B.
Okay.
Is there a stove?
There is.
Are there any chairs?
Yes, there are.
Are there any lamps?
No, there aren't.
Is there a washing machine?
No, there isn't.
Okay. So now down at the bottom, it says, ask the questions in G, in exercise G. And so you're going to tell about where you live, your apartment, your house. So one of you is going to ask the questions of the other, and then you're going to trade, and the other one will ask the questions. So Norma asks the questions of Nancy, and Nancy, you answer about your apartment.
Okay.
Your apartment?
Yeah. Is there a stove? These same questions.
Oh. Is there a stove apartment?
Yes, there is.
Em, ¿Puede ser otra cosa? ¿O tiene que ser lo que está aquí?
Ask these questions that you've been asking in the conversation. Only the answer is going to be about your house or your apartment.
Okay,
So
use the
Norma, you're going to ask these same questions, and Nancy's going to ask about her apartment.
okay.
Oh, ajá. Es lo mismo, nada más sobre tu casa.
Exacto.
Ah, ok. Is there a stove? Stove?
There, digo, yes, there is.
Are there any chairs?
Yes, there are.
Are there any lamps?
Yes, there are.
Is there a washing machine?
Yes, there are. There is. Yes, there is.
Okay. So now Nancy's going to ask the questions, and Norma, you're going to answer about your house.
Okay. Is there a stove?
Yes, there is.
Are there any chairs?
Yes, they are.
Are there any lamps?
Yes, one lamp.
Is there a washing machine?
Yes, they is.
Okay. Now we have 9 minutes, and in the other book, there's this same kind of thing, you know, the whole questions about the apartment for rent. So I don't, wait a minute. I don't think we're going to be able to do them this time. So have a good Christmas.
Thank you, Mrs. Wanda, so much.
Enjoy your Christmas, enjoy your family,
You too.
and we'll see you then. What is it, January 10?
Yes.
Yes,
Mhm.
January 10.
Thank you.
Thank you
So
so much for your time, your passion, paciencia, passion. Passion.
well, I don't know, maybe I've told you this before, but when I was growing up, I was the dirty gringo. You know what I mean? So, you know, I've been on the other side. I know what it's like. And I feel like you guys have come here to make a better life for yourself and for your families. Almost everybody except the Native Americans have come here for that same reason. My ancestors did, you know, the president's ancestors did. So I feel like you deserve the same respect and honor that all these other people got, that my ancestors got.
Thank
So, and then I find it fun.
Mhm.
Look at how much fun we had tonight. And it wasn't, you know, making fun of somebody. It wasn't mean and hateful. It was, oops, let's see how we can do it better. And it's laughing because it's weird English.
Saying thank you so much, really, thank you.
Dining. Dining.
Yes,
The refrigerator.
yes, yes.
Art.
So practice, you know, use your English with your children. They have to know it.
Mhm.
And so it's helpful to them as well as to you. So
Ah, mhm.
and the more you use your English, the better it'll be. And I know I've told you about several different people that if they use their English got better. But those who don't use their English,
Mhm.
I can't talk with them much anymore.
Okay.
There's this one lady that I used to be able to talk with her, you know, kind of like I am with you. I can't anymore because she hasn't been using her English.
Mhm.
So just practice, practice, practice,
Yes. Mhm.
and have a good Christmas.
You
Enjoy
too.
your families.
Thank you. You too. See you the next year.
See you next year. That's
Bye.
right.
Alma, que disfrute. Enjoy your family.
Igualmente, gracias.
Thank you. Bye. See you
Bye.
the next year. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.